I didn't bring my glove, no, and it doesn't really matter because it's pouring rain out here. I will say, though, that the manager has told me I'm smart because we're hanging out here in the dugout in the rain. Torey Lovullo joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
So are you typically up this early?
When spring training starts, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, when it's go time, we try to get in here, get organized, and make sure that once the players step on the field and get ready to go, that we've kind of had a dry run and rehearse some things as a staff. So yeah, I get here this early. It's a little bit of a challenge, especially on days like this when you want to sleep in.
All right, guys, I'm not going to reveal how old Torey is, but this is not his first spring training, that's for sure.
Right.
You've been doing this now for 3 decades.
Yeah.
Is it different every year and exciting, or is it more like deja vu every year?
Well, yeah, I have been doing it a long time, but if we can all remember those times when we were kids and it was the start of the season, and not necessarily opening day, but the start of a new season, it was always exciting. So it never gets old for me. This game's been a part of my life for a long time. So 2019, we have some great expectations, and they'll start today.
Let's talk about those. I mean, obviously some big names are gone. Goldie's gone. What are the expectations? What's a successful year going to look like for you?
Well, they're not going to change. I've laid down my blueprint here for the past couple years, and I'm gonna have the same demands. Just because some guys have stepped out or moved on, we're not going to change that. We have great expectations for 2019. Where that lands us, I don't know, but I'm gonna make sure these guys are ready to go. That's my job. We have 40 some odd days through spring training to get ready for opening day, but I'm super excited about it. We have a really talented group of guys that are going to be walking into that clubhouse in a very short period of time that are ready to show me and the rest of this valley how good they can be.
What do you need to improve on this year that didn't happen last year?
Well, I mean, the common denominator last year was that we didn't have a very good offensive year. Things didn't go well. We didn't hit the ball with the consistency that we felt like we had. So I think we need to get back to the basics of who we are and what we are from a hitting fundamental. The pitching carried us all year long. So we want those two things to merge, and when they do, it can become very powerful.
There's been a lot of talk the last couple of days about Zach Greinke. He showed up a couple of days late, your big star pitcher.
Yeah.
I know he got permission from you. Is it a big deal that he was a couple days late or not?
It wasn't. It was really a non-issue for me, and that's the one reason I say that is because Zach is so professional and knows exactly what he needs. So he stepped out for a short period of time, and I know he's spending some quality time with his family, and that made me happy. But I knew he was working very hard here at Salt River Field before he did that. So you know, sometimes I give certain privileges or certain rights to guys that have been around, and to those guys that I know will be ready. When Zach gets a baseball and steps on the mound for his first outing in 2019, he will be ready, and we won't have that will never have impacted what happened early in spring training. I felt like he came in, he was proactive, he gave me the right information about what he needed to do, and I said it was fine.
Hey, the commissioner announced yesterday that they're going to have a pitch clock in some of the spring training games. What do you think about that?
Well, look, I know the commissioner works extremely hard, and he has a team of people around him to improve the dynamics of baseball. And I support that. So there's some new normals. Last year we had the mound visit issues, and there was only 6 of them, and we were all griping about it, but it worked, and it was for the better of baseball. So I support what the commissioner's office does. I know that they're always trying to stay on the edge and trying to make this game as good as it can possibly be.
And finally, you just signed a new contract. It must be nice to have a little job security going into the year.
Well, everybody likes job security, right? But what it says is that the front office trusts me, and ownership, that group, and the leadership group trusts me, and that means a lot to me. From the dugout level, I have things going in the right direction, and when you get a little bit of validation by saying, hey, look, you're going to stay here and be in the Valley for a few more years, it makes you feel good. So we certainly want to get to certain things. We certainly want to go out and win world championships, and that's going to be the start. That's our goal today, and it will be for the rest of the year.
Well, I appreciate you coming out here.